Out and about with Gwendolyn, almost. Hello again, everybody. Now that I'm virtually recovered from the bug that I had, I'm ready to start taking an interest in my other pastime, which is the motorhome Gwendolyn. So come and have a look at this. Oh, poor old Gwendolyn. She's parked underneath this oak tree, and she's in a very sad and sorry state at the moment. I'm going to have to come down here with a high pressure cleaner and clean her up. But a few days ago, or a couple of 3 weeks ago now, I came down and I was horrified to find that the batteries were flat, and when I looked at the control panel up there, there was no power, nothing. And so I thought, okay, well, what do? You start with the source, and I always keep her plugged in when she's standing here. So I got my little test screwdriver and I poked it into the plug, and sure enough, the light came on. So I thought, oh, okay, so we're okay there. So I came back inside and lifted it up to look, and I thought, oh no. And I checked numerous things, and the battery was okay. The indicator's working all right there for the water and the battery. And so I thought, okay, well, it must be the charging unit in there, but I couldn't be sure of it. And we've recently had the house rewired, and it was done by a young man called Damien, and he's a wonderful, wonderful worker. And if anybody in South Wales, particularly the South East Wales, Cardiff, Newport, that sort of area, and up the valleys, if you need any electrical work done, let me know and I'll send you his details, because not only was he an extremely reliable person, but he also was a very clean worker, well organised, and his price was, I couldn't believe it. It was mates rates, and I never even knew him. Anyway, I thought, okay, well, if there's one man, because he's, apart from rewiring the house, he's also done some other work for us as well, electrical work. So I thought, I know, I'll get Damien. So I rang him, and he came yesterday, and he said, look, I don't know very much about motorhomes and everything else, but let's start off. And he checked the power the same as I did, and said, oh, But using his fancy bit of kit.
and said, oh, there's power here, but there's no negative. It's not the return isn't there. So within a few minutes, he found the problem, and I'll show you what it is. Now, because I'd got a little light when I plugged the test screwdriver into the socket, I didn't bother to look any further. I didn't think it would be up here. And my knowledge of electricity is going back to the days when you used to use fuse wire. And if the fuse blew, you simply stuck a bigger nail in, and problem solved, until something caught fire. The cable comes from Gwendolyn up here and up through that window in the shed. Now, he came into the shed, and I took him to the corner over there where I'm plugged in, and I was plugged into that socket there. He tested that. Yeah, that's fine there, he said. So this is the adapter plug that I use to put into the 3-pin socket, and it connects to the cable with a caravan type style plug and socket.
and he opened it up. That was what was found, completely burnt out, and so much so that it melted the plastic around there. So I asked him what might have caused it, and he said, well, either overload or maybe wear and tear and loose connection. And I think it must be a loose connection, because when I pull this in and out, maybe I'm not always grabbing the plug properly. Anyway, I've ordered a new pair of plug and socket, and that's due later on today, and I shall have power back on Gwendolyn. Well, at last my bits have arrived, and there they are. So let's go and get those put on. Now I'm with snips, a screwdriver, and my trusty, I've had that for 66 years. I had it when I was at sea, complete with marlin spike. Oh, proper marlin spike. Well, there are the new bits fitted. Now for the moment of truth. Switch on. Oh, no explosions. Now let's go down to the van now and see it's working down there. And the indicator light's on. Oh, lovely. Fantastic. Now we want to charge the car battery up first. And let's have a look at that. Coming up full. That's coming up full. So it's charging both of them. That's great. Ah, wonderful. And I thought it was going to cost me a fortune on a new control box like that. Never mind. I'm happy. Thank you, Damien. Thanks a lot. I'm going to have dinner now. Thanks for watching.